Living in today's world requires giving up a lot of control. Every day, we give up control of intimate data to large tech companies to use online services. We give up control of our finances to banks and unaccountable credit bureaus. We give up control of our elections to voting system companies, who run opaque and unauditable elections. In theory, blockchains were built and designed to solve this problem and can be held accountable by its users. When anyone can enforce the rules by validating an irrevocable public ledger, power remains in the hands of the many, not the few. This decentralized structure is what allows the network to conduct trustless transactions. But in practice, this hasn't been the case. With legacy blockchains like Bitcoin and Ethereum, when a new participant joins, they have to check every transaction since the beginning of the network to verify correctness, which amounts to hundreds of gigabytes of data. Most people can't afford the computing power it takes to verify these heavy chains on their own, and are forced to trust increasingly powerful intermediaries. This means most folks can no longer connect peer-to-peer, causing decentralization to suffer, power dynamics to shift, and the network to become more vulnerable to censorship. Even when we try to escape this power imbalance and participate in blockchains, most of us give up control and trust to third parties to verify transactions. Why? Because running a full node requires expensive hardware, unsustainable amounts of electricity, and tons of time to sync increasingly heavier and heavier chains, which are gigabytes large and growing, with some near or exceeding 100 gigabyte. For most people like you and me, downloading a file that big, and keeping it, is just not possible. But it doesn't have to be this way. Mina can do better. Mina is a Layer 1 protocol designed to deliver on the original promise of blockchain: true decentralization, scale and security. Mina is a new cryptocurrency protocol with the main focus to reduce the size of the blockchain, from many gigabytes to the size of a few kilobytes. The main problem this new protocol solves is how to scale without centralizing. Mina offers an elegant solution, replacing the blockchain with an easily verifiable, consistent-sized cryptographic proof. It is expected that because of the accessibility, Mina can go places other currencies might not be able to go. This new cryptocurrency can process thousands of transactions per second, and no matter how many transactions have happened, the entire historical data of the chain will be small enough to be stored on your smartphone. When the mainnet launches, the possibility to access the blockchain network on your smartphone will be right there. This is one of the exciting opportunities of this network. If you want to use Mina, you'll need around 20 kilobytes and 10 milliseconds to verify your balance. And no matter how many transactions are in the blockchain, the footprint will remain small. The combination of processing speed and the small print is called a succinct blockchain. How Mina works? Mina's consensus mechanism is called a decentralized cryptocurrency at scale. So, what does that mean? Mina created the concept of decentralized cryptocurrency at scale. Scalability refers to Mina's ability to handle the throughput of thousands of transactions per second. The decentralization refers to the accessibility of verifying the chain and synchronizing as a new user. If you'd want to get started with verifying transactions on a cryptocurrency, you'd need to download a full copy of the blockchain. Which, with beginning blockchain networks, might not sound that bad. However, over time, this can become seriously impractical. Mina dramatically reduces the amount of data each user needs to download. Instead of verifying the entire blockchain, the network uses ZK snarks to compress. ZK snarks stands for Zero Knowledge Succinct Non-Interactive Argument of Knowledge. This, in short, refers to a proof construction where one can prove possession of information, data, etc., through a secret key, without revealing that information, and without any interaction between the prover and verifier. ZK snarks captures the state of the entire blockchain as a lightweight snapshot and sends that around, instead of the chain itself. This helps to keep the costs of verifying transactions lower, and the data remains constant and accessible to everyone. How will Mina deliver true decentralization, scale and security? Easily accessible, now and always. Other protocols are so heavy they require intermediaries to run nodes, recreating the same old power dynamics. But Mina is light, so anyone can connect peer-to-peer and sync and verify the chain in seconds. Built on a consistent-sized cryptographic proof, the blockchain will stay accessible, even as it scales to millions of users. Truly decentralized, with full nodes like never before. With Mina, anyone who's syncing the chain is also validating transactions like a full node. Mina's design means any participant can take part in proof-of-stake consensus, have access to strong censorship resistance, and secure the blockchain. Light chain, high speed. Other protocols are weighed down by terabytes of private user data and network congestion. But, on Mina's 22 kilobits chain, apps execute as fast as your bandwidth can carry them, paving the way for a seamless, end-user experience and mainstream adoption. Private and powerful apps, thanks to snaps. Mina enables an entirely new category of applications, snaps. These SNARK-powered decentralized apps are optimized for efficiency, privacy and scalability. Logic and data are computed off-chain, then verified on-chain by the end-user's device, and information is validated without disclosing specifics, so people stay in control of their personal data. It is Mina's end goal to allow nearly any internet-connected device to interact with blockchain-verified data. This will make it so much easier to develop crypto apps. With this technology, a non-profit's website could show you exactly what every dollar given to them is used for. Or file your taxes for you based on all your expenses and income that year, and even as it scales to millions of users and accumulates years of transaction data. We're on a mission to create a vibrant decentralized network and open programmable currency, so we can all participate, build, exchange, and thrive. You can be part of Mina and get tokens before mainnet. About 10 million Mina tokens have been allocated to support the protocol and community, prior to Mina's mainnet launch. Mina is excited to partner with Figment to offer Learn, a platform for developers to grow their knowledge and get rewarded for expanding the Mina ecosystem. There are $100,000 worth of tokens up for grabs, for developers who build on Mina, utilizing Figment Learn. The project grant program is designed to encourage community members to work on projects related to developing the Mina protocol and community. Types of grants. 1. Technical grants. Contribute to engineering projects like web interfaces, or to protocol enhancements like stablecoins. 2. Community grants. Help with community organizing or create much-needed content to better serve our members. 3. Genesis token grant. There are up to 800 Genesis grants still available, and Genesis grant recipients, otherwise known as Genesis founding members, will each receive 66,000 tokens. Get ready to join Mina's adversarial testnet, Test World, starting later this year.